Welcome back, Bowling World fans. Now, I know it's been a couple weeks since you guys saw the last video, and I am sorry about that. There's been a crazy amount of stuff going on all at once here in the shop and just in general. But I want to give you guys the first look at my Columbia 300 Cuda. So that is what we're going to be reviewing today. Let's go ahead and get this ball on the workbench, get it laid out for you guys, and get over onto the lanes to let you guys see what is my favorite bowling ball out of the release that comes out today as of me filming this, September 23rd of 2022. Let's get right into it. Now, the layout that I picked out for this bowling ball was 60 by 4.5 by 70, which is my benchmark shape when it comes to my symmetrical pieces. Now, I want to give this ball a little bit of a benchmark look because of the fact that it is a very early and smooth rolling bowling ball. So I want to make sure that I can kind of complement that and let it kind of shine in that benchmark spot in my bag. And that is definitely what this ball has given me so far. So we went ahead and laid it out. We took it over to the drill press and we drilled it up as normal.
Now, as per usual, we went ahead and got these vacuum grips drilled up into this Columbia 300 Cuda PowerCOR. We went ahead and glued in our Vice PO black inserts once we got our holes sanded out, and we marked our X, or at least the position for our X for this bowling ball. Now, this ball looks absolutely phenomenal. I love this like deep red and the little bit of black mixed into it, along with the pink highlights from the actual logo engravings. Just absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, if you guys want to get your Vice PO black inserts, make sure you guys go down to the link in the description as always to be able to get them from bowlingworld.biz.
Go ahead and talk about the specs of the new Cuda PowerCOR by Columbia 300. To start off, we have the Cuda PowerCOR core that has a RG of 2.501 and a differential of 0.047. So we have a little bit of a higher RG with a higher or mid to high differential. This is going to allow the bowling ball to see a lot more of the front and middle part of the lane, and that is wrapped around with the ERT solid cover stock, which is finished off at 500 and 2000 grit with the Saire micro pads. Now, this ball again reads plenty through the front and middle part of the lane, and I think it's definitely going to be one of those balls that you can pull out at first during a league session or any tournaments to be able to determine what part of the lane you can absolutely bowl on at first, or if this ball is going to be the beginning ball and kind of tell if you're going to need something cleaner or something that might be even earlier than the Cuda itself. So let's take it over onto the lanes, let you guys see what it can do from different angles and see what I thought of the new Columbia 300 PowerCOR Cuda, or Cuda PowerCOR. Cuda PowerCOR, that's what I was going for. Alright, so to start off with, I threw the first few shots standing a little bit further left and trying to play a little bit more around the second arrow, which is not somewhere that I'd normally play at because of the fact that there's so much friction on my typical house shot here in Kenner, Louisiana at AMF All-Star Lanes. Because of the fact that there's not normally that much volume left to right, I normally try to play more in the middle where the puddle lays. That way I can get my ball to push to the front and middle part of the lane enough and not transition so quickly. So immediately you can see that these three first shots, or the first few shots, are immediately a little bit too much for this ball to handle. So I immediately swung into the third arrow and tried jamming it from third arrow to about first arrow, or if you want to really get technical with it, between 15 to 18 to about 5 or 4 down the lane. And that ball did great for a few shots there. And then we went ahead and just jumped over into my comfort zone, which is where I'm usually standing at around 25 to 30, trying to throw it across fourth arrow and letting this ball breathe as much as possible through the puddle. And I can tell you one thing, that this ball is definitely a ball that will fit in my bag no matter what tournament I'm bowling, no matter what conditions I'm bowling on, because I can play so many different angles with it and play with so many different hand positions and play with my speed, which is the most important thing when it comes to bowling. You want to be able to make sure that you have a ball that gives you versatility from space to space, along with all the different characteristics thrown in together. I threw some shots where I kind of let my hand go a little bit more loose and a little bit more forward, and I strapped on some to be able to get it to get around it and create some more axis rotation with this ball. And this ball can see so many different angles with so many different possibilities, and I think it's definitely, out of the 4 balls that released today, my absolute favorite. So make sure you guys check out the rest of the video and watch this ball go down the lane and see how it goes to the pins. Again, super early and mid lane rolling ball, and with plenty of surface to be able to get through some volume, but definitely shines up after putting a few games on it. So enjoy the rest of the shots. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below as always, and I will see you guys here in a second while we close off the video. Alright guys, and that was the Columbia 300 Cuda PowerCOR. If you guys want to get yours today, as always, you guys know you guys can go to bowlingworld.biz to be able to pick yours up there today, right away. And if you have any comments about the Cuda, make sure you guys leave them down below. I answer those personally, so I will be responding to every single possible question that you might have down in the comment section below, as well as to follow us on our social media platforms right here and here. I have my pages, there's the Bowling World pages, and I answer a majority of both, so make sure you guys are messaging me and following us on social media to be able to keep up with all the latest updates to anything that's going on in the bowling world and for all things bowling. So I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button, turn on those post notifications. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. I will talk to you later. Till next time.